Late at night when all the world sleeping, I stay up and think of you. And I wish on a star somewhere you are dreaming. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, and I'm coming at you today with it's a Pokemon sales data video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm, and smash that like button for more. Okay, so Logan Paul. Logan Paul, he has been everywhere recently, and I've been reporting on his involvements. Now, whether you like him or dislike him, you say, like, oh, well, jerks like Logan Paul are in the hobby now with Pokemon, and it caused the prices to skyrocket and spike. Okay, well, the prices of Pokemon that were here before Logan Paul and were here during the spike, and now maybe they're here because, had a little bit of a dip afterwards, correction. Those prices were going to go up to that point anyway. Logan Paul just accelerated it. They were going to go there anyway, and just said, oh, well, now I missed out on so many things. A lot of what I have seen is, and I'm going just modern collect, is just a lot of emotional stuff, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on Facebook, saying like we're pricing out normal collectors. They're pricing out first edition PSA 10 holos, maybe, sometimes. Once again, a lot of people can still get it if they want. A lot of them, extra couple hundred, extra $1,000 as an extra part-time job for an extra, couple months. If you want it, that's what you have to do. If you want it, that's what you have to do. You want to be able to, like, I am here at 6:30 at night right now filming videos for something that makes me $9 to $12 a day, depending on the video. Pokemon doesn't make me anything. Pokemon makes me like 30 cents a video. It's really just the Patreon members do it. I just do it because it's fun, but also because this is what you have. I just like it, but I'm in here. I'm making videos. Just did an Earth 2 video, and if you want it, you can do it. You just have to, again, for certain items. Obviously, items that are like 5 figures, that's a whole big thing. 6 figures is a lot. Logan Paul just spent $2 million on 6 first edition base set boxes. He's doing that partly because he knows that it's one of the greatest investments ever. Partly because he almost broke the internet last time with him being able to have, that Logan Paul unboxing. And even that one, he has a layer of rarity in that because all the cards that he had that he sent to get outgraded, they came back and they even put in there Logan Paul unboxing or Logan Paul collection on it, giving another layer of rarity. So he knows exactly what he's doing. But most of the cards, like, you could still get PSA 9, PSA 8 for a fraction of the price. PSA 10 is still for, 5 to 8 times what the 9 is. If you don't want to pay, 4 or 5 figures for an item, just get the 9, get the 8. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of us in Pokemon have been spoiled at the fact that these cards were so cheap for so long. And right now, last couple months, last year, where I was able to get December of 2019, I was able to get a first edition less than 15 months ago. I was able to get a first edition PSA 10 Blaine's Charizard for under $800. My average, I have 6 of them. My average cost price is under $700. It's like $620, $650. It increased so much just because all of them got in here at once. So I understand that, hey, now all of these, we're not able to get them as easy as they were before. But it's just something that we have to deal with. That's the reality that we live in. I had to sell a lot of my collections to get that Trophy Kangaskhan. But if you were smart and you've been buying, even at the top, like I spent over $60,000 getting a first edition BGS 9 base set Charizard. Over $60,000. And then it bottomed out. You were able to get it at 30. You can still get it for under $40,000. Am I crying? Am I selling? Absolutely not. Am I a little salty about it? A little bit. But that's a long-term investment. I don't care what it does short or long-term. And I've seen a lot of flippers. My friend Brandon, he's like, bro, you cannot find these at Toys R Us or Target, wherever he's going to shop. He's like, you cannot find these anywhere. When I see them, I buy all of them. And he's made a small amount of money. He has made profit by taking those and flipping them for a profit. That is something that you can only do for so long. You can only do as long as there's demand and as long as there's lack of supply. That is not a long-term thing. So everyone's seeing like flippers. Everyone's seeing that these guys that are just trying to be able to take, pretty much take what they think is theirs and then trying to flip it. They can only do that for so long. Long-term collectors and people that have bought on this dip, they're good because, again, this is about to explode again, not only because Logan Paul just bought $2 million worth of base set boxes, but because on Pokemon Day, he's taking one of those boxes and he's doing a box break. He's opening it, and that's on February 27th, on Pokemon Day. That is what he's doing. And as to a much lesser extent, you have me going and getting this Trophy Kangaskhan this weekend, so be ready for that video. It's going to be great. But outside of that, you have Katy Perry's 25th anniversary. You have Katy Perry attached and aligned with it. Logan Paul 2.0 with this. This is going to be bananas. If you want to try to get something, try to get it now. In my personal experience, this is probably going to be the cheapest a lot of these are going to be because it is about to go insane. And SM Pratt actually made his video. Actually made Logan Paul's video features SM Pratt in one of the things. And in that clip that these are high value items. These are high-end, high-value items. You know, those boxes. But some of those cards you can get for under $1,000, first edition PSA 10. Many of the cards, first edition PSA 7 or 8, a couple $100. So you could still get them. You could still catch them all. They're just maybe not in those pristine condition. Like, do you think, sports cards that are collecting a lot of, Okichi, Wayne Gretzky, or, Michael Jordan cards, those rookie cards are like over $1 million. No, they're not upset they can't get it in a 10 because it's impossible. Just get the 9 or the 8 or the 7 or however many there are. There might not even be that much. So getting into sales, we had a Jungle pre-release Clefable, PSA 8, sold for $12.75. Can't believe I sold mine for like $600. I just had to. Team Rocket, we had a Dark Dragonite first edition PSA 9, sold for $700. Dark Hypno first edition PSA 10, sold for $610. That Dark Dragonite, very good buy. Gym Challenge, we have a couple of these. We have a Rockets Mewtwo first edition PSA 9, sold for $511. So that 10 selling for under $2,000, BS. Do not buy. Do not, if you have that, do not sell that for under $2,000. It's worth so much more than that. Blaine Charizard first edition BGS 9, sold for $12.25. I looked at that card. That's a 9. That's a PSA 9. That is so stupid undervalued. Rocket Zapdos first edition PSA 8, sold for $214. Giovanni's Persian first edition PSA 9 for $385. Maybe that's just not a popular card, but because of the artwork, it's so clean, it's so good. Giovanni's Persian has it. That's special in the anime and in the game as well. The 10s have less than 60 PSA 10 copies, which is so rare. So the 9s, I think the 9s are undervalued. 385 should be higher than that. Another Rocket Zapdos, first edition BGS 9, sold for $325. If the 8's getting $214, 9 should get about 400 something. Neo Genesis, Lugia first edition PSA 6. Now this back looks good. This back looks like an 8 or a 9, but the front is so messed up. I don't know what happened to it. It is scratched beyond belief. I would have given it a 5 just for the front. Sold for $985, and I think that's why the 6 sold for $985 because it's the 5 is because it's really a 5, and that's why. Someone did offer me $415 for a Koga's Ditto first edition PSA 10. I immediately declined that and changed it up to like $700 or best offer because the 9 is on auction right now with a current bid of $208. Depending on what that gets, if it gets $250 or $300, I'll change my Koga's Ditto up to $900 or $1,000. If it stays there at $208, I'll leave it at $700 best offer. I don't even want to sell. I don't want to sell any of these. I'm not going to sell. I'm going to take it off now. But yeah, that is the video. I just wanted to let you guys know. Logan Paul 2.0. Be prepared. If I were you, I would not sell. I'm not selling. I'm not selling anything. If anything, I want to buy. I just don't have the money. I don't have the money. Patreon down below. I love you guys.